Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is day 789 on my journey to 2000, where I play a game of chess every day, put it on YouTube for folks to watch, track my progress on chess.com. I'm currently rated 1385 after a win yesterday, in which my opponent resigned very quickly into the opening. Probably didn't want to play against the Grand Prix and didn't care about their rating. Who knows? But here I am, 1385. Let's see who I'm playing today. Yes. Hassan Adel 23 out of Saudi Arabia. Queen's Pawn opening. The Shigoran variation, probably bishop's gonna come out here to f4. Yep. We'll go ahead and block this. And we'll continue with development here, here, here. Maybe knight here before this, and then we can get the... Let's go knight up first. So I think I'll go here, and then get the bishop. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Forgot. I don't have to take. This will actually get my queen off the starting position. Okay. So now I take. Or I retreat back. And I take. Or I go here. I think retreating back might be okay. I was thinking get rid of this knight and then I could take because I got this, but after this, they could just take my bishop. And I don't think there's another way, so let's retreat. Okay. So it may be here. Put it here, they take that here. Take first. But then this though. Take. take, take. They're still up a pawn, still threatening this. I can go here, but they can threaten the queen. Take, 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 and I'm done. If I don't take, they take with check. There's no way to block them here. They win this as well. So here, they take, I'm here. They take, take. My queen's off their starting position. This is a tricky, and then if I do that, then I don't like this. I do not like this one bit. Take here, they take with check, I'm here. I guess I can go here. Is that the only move I have? Now this is hanging, but here. Take, take, and they have this pin for the rest of the game. I guess I could get my queen out this way. Oh no. Sorry folks, it did it again. I ran out of space again. Hold on. No. How do I get rid of this? No. I gotta clean up space. Folks, I'm sorry. I don't want to lose this game. I think I'll finish this game and then go back and add some storage to my laptop here. Or make room for some storage to my laptop here after the game. But I'm going knight e8 to save it. If you're following along in your head, you're a better chess player than I am. Every once in a while I move a lot of files from my laptop to think maybe for this video, I'll go back through and just click through the pace at which I'm playing. They're gonna check me with rook f3. So I need to be able to defend that. But if I go queen e8, they take on c7. So maybe knight f7 to block the check, and then I can. No, it's still gonna lose my c7 pawn because of this mate threat. It worked. Just straight. Rook. I've got a minute left, and they're just going for they're going for checkmates. Yeah, that's me. Jeez. Thank you for the game, Hassan Adele 23. Man. All right, sorry for that, everybody. I have since transferred all of the video files that I had on my laptop to my external hard drive. And typically I do that on a more regularly scheduled basis, but today and the previous game too, I think, or a couple of games ago, my storage decided to fill up mid-game, so I was debating whether or not to just sync up me clicking through the moves to match it up with the voice and the face, but the game didn't continue much longer after I ran out of storage space, so I'm just going to jump straight into the analysis. And today I played with 63% accuracy. My opponent played with 82. I had 0 blunders, 1 miss, and 3 mistakes. My opponent had 0 blunders, 0 misses, and 2 mistakes. And we'll get right into it here. Shigoran variation, I knew to do the pawn so they can't come in. And where I lacked, the best move out of the gate is this one. And at this point in the game, I was thinking, okay, they're attacking my bishop. Now I could take the knight, but then they take the bishop, and I'd have to retreat. But I'd be down a knight for a bishop. I was thinking, hey, could I take this pawn? But no, there's two defenders. And the other option was the one that I chose, which was, retreating the bishop. The best move at the time was to take the knight. And indeed, if they were to, the best move for white at this point would be actually take here, and then I just move my knight to c6. They've got a doubled pawn there, even though they've got an open file potentially for a castle to attack. But this is the best move per the engine. Retreating was a mistake, or an inaccuracy, not necessarily a mistake, but then I followed it up with a mistake. And here is just, I spent so much time. I spent almost 2 minutes trying to find the best move here. And the best move, again, probably was to take the knight. Yep. And then if they took back with the... well, at that point I thought, okay, they could trap the bishop. And if that happened, I'd still be up a minor piece because I already took here. And it would give me a chance to take this pawn on g4, which I didn't see. I didn't see taking this knight as an option. I was just kind of focused on this and whether I should go here immediately, which, taking here, again, it's a knight for a bishop. They could just trap me there. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, here just means I get trapped. I'd have to sacrifice because all these other squares are taken at this point. This one not immediately, but then I have h5. They have h5, which traps it. So I thought, okay, well, if I already spent 2 minutes on it and I gotta save my bishop, let's just go h6, which was a mistake. The best move was to take the knight, and then if they took back with either the bishop, I could go h5 here. But in my head, I also was thinking this, which is, or sorry, that's what I did do. But I was thinking they were going to take here, which they did, and then taking back. Yeah, the queen move here was unexpected. I didn't really see that one all the way through, targeting this pawn, and then I just had a heck of a time getting any kind of control back in this game. My opponent played really well in this opening here. And so they push the pawn. I retreat, which I should have just taken and gone for this. I was afraid of this pin here. But even if that were to be the case, I think opening it up on this side here, if they take, obviously I take with the bishop and get momentum, but that clears a space to move the queen away from the pin. And so that pin wasn't as bad as I thought. I didn't calculate past the fear. And instead, with this pawn push, they get a really cramped position and they just start throwing pieces at me, which this bishop sacrifice was absolutely brilliant. They check with the queen. I'm just on the run now with forced moves all over the place. They bring in their knight. This is forced. Now, here's a mistake. They take with the bishop, which allowed me to get a piece off the board and get this knight. Now I've got some coverage here of some decent pieces, decent squares. But with the rook to h3 move, I was like, okay, they're gonna go here and check. How do I block that? And I just never found a way. I spent a minute when I had 2 minutes left. I think this is when my camera started messing up, or my storage started messing up either, as well. I block, premature block, which was a mistake in itself. The best move here was to try and go a queen exchange, and then if they check here, then I can go here. And while they've got this, I could take the queen at that point, so they would have to do something with the queen. And if they decided to take, I take back with the knight, and then I'm defending that pawn. So a couple of mistakes here that were big ones, and my opponent they capitalized on them, and that's the game. So hopefully tomorrow's game won't have this this storage issue, and we'll be back to the regularly scheduled program. But I got it handed to me today, so let's see how tomorrow goes. Until next time.